Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tasha Lewis Jean, however my Vibe Tribe calls me the TLJ. And this is part 3 of our series Man in the Arena, where we've hit our weight loss goal and we've gone into maintenance. And you've seen the first 2 episodes. This is episode 3, and this is all about my hot girl walk. Part of my maintenance routine I started probably about 2 years ago, even though I hadn't started maintenance, but I was heading to Paris, and in my journey to head to Paris, I wanted to be in the best walking shape that I wanted. I just did. And then I saw something about Heart 75, where you work out twice a day, and your second workout has to be outside, and it has to be at least 45 minutes. And so I started it, and I've kept going with 2 workouts a day. Where I do my workout in the morning. I get up, and I'll link it below where it shows my workout. It was a YouTube short, and I wanted to show you how I work out with weightlifting and a little bit of cardio is how I work out. And my second workout is a hot girl walk. I walk in the park near my neighborhood, and it started off 2 years ago, the walk, and it started off with 30 minutes because I wasn't ready to commit to a whole 45. So I started at 30 minutes, I gradually moved up to 45, and then I moved up to an hour. Now I can do anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. I walk anywhere from 3 to 4 miles. And I do this every day, Monday through Friday, as part of my routine. It's good for mental health, and it's good for the weight loss. It's helped melt off cellulite. Everything that they've told you about walking, true. None of it is a lie. However, no one starts off walking immediately for 1 hour. No. My walk started off with a half hour. I moved to 45 minutes, and it's been a gradual increase to what I could tolerate. So I want to kind of go through what are the tools I use for my walk. First thing is sunscreen. So these are the 2 that I use. One is Kiehl's, and it is the Kiehl's Auto Tune Discoloration and UV Solution. I use this one, or the other Kiehl's product is the Better Screen UV Serum on a Stick Sunscreen. And I'll link both for you. Don't get paid by Kiehl's. These are what I use for me. So sunscreen. And then number 2 is protect my locks. I do not walk out. I don't walk with my locks out. I start off with the cap to protect them. So they go always. I used to braid them, but I don't braid them anymore. I just stuffed them. Yeah, I stuffed them in a cap. That way my locks are protected from the sun. And my aloe black visor. And put that over, and locks are secure, visor is on, and sunscreen has been, oop, I missed a lock. Always make sure every lock is protected. Sunscreen is on, and then the next step, let me grab them because I thought I grabbed everything. Eye protection. So again, we're covering the face, sunscreen, and the visor for coverage. I mean, it's a vibe as well, but coverage as well. And sunglasses. So hold on one second. Let me grab the 2 that I interchange with. Polarized. They are not designer at all. I actually picked them up, I think, at either TJ Maxx or Marshall's, but I'll show you them one moment. All right, here are the shades that I use. And both shades are polarized. This one is Fossil. This one is Jones, New York. And just use them. Depends on how I feel that day. And they are both, the key for this is fine polarized. Polarized, both. So these are my shades, and we do visor, shades, sunscreen, protect the face. Then I use wired earbuds For my earbuds, I'm either listening to a podcast about wellness, my mental health, fashion, or I'm watching one of my favorite YouTubers. Well, not watching, listening to one of my favorite YouTubers, a vlog or whatnot. And then every so often, when I'm kind of feeling the blahs or the doldrums, then it's music, and that keeps me fuel pumping. It's hip hop. I'm an 80s kid, so there's always going to be some sort of ratchetness that I listen to, as well as some elevation, but it just depends. But there's always music, and every so often, just for me to get into my thoughts, silence, and just walking. There's water along the walking path and lots of greenery, so it's a great path where I can go in silence if I want. But I always do a wired earbud for it. Next is the actual fit, because I have a fashion vlog, or a fashion channel. It's aloe, sweat wicking. It just, now a lot of my aloe tops are loose, so it's my aloe tops. So it will be, it's the men's, the aloe men's. That's what I wear. The aloe men's always, because it is a better fit. They are thicker. It's just a better quality. So I will do the aloe men's, and small or medium are the sizes that I have in the shirts. So this is their navy blue. That's the back, and this is the front. And so, and then for me, in the summer and spring, I'm using the visor. When it's cooler outside in Florida, because it doesn't really hardly ever get cold, but when it's cooler, I will do a full aloe cap for during that time. So when I tell you, the pants are going to be my H&M. So they're the H&M brand Dry Move. And so H&M, so it's H&M. Those are the leggings that I walk in. And as South Florida goes from hot to hellified, I also have shorts that I could wear. We'll see if I actually wear them. We'll see. Right now, I stay in my leggings. The walking path that I have is pretty shaded. They're beautiful trees. And there's only moments where the sun is beating down on me, and then back into trees. So depending on the humidity in Florida, because we go from 150% humidity to 60 in the summer, probably 150 to 90 really in the summer. So shorts, we'll see if I actually wear the shorts, but nine times out of 10, I'm in my H&M leggings. Now, the shoes don't look great, but again, I've been walking for 2 years now. So for me, the shoe of choice for my walks, because I started off walking in like basic Adidas, and yeah, it just, I wore them down really quickly, and they weren't, for walking, they're great for my exercise. They're good for like a throw on. Just the particular brand that I had picked, or the style that I had picked, weren't great for walking. And then I decided to try, everybody was using On Cloud, so my sneakers of choice, and again, these have been battered and beaten for 2 years of walking, On Cloud. And it's the On Cloud runners. So that's what they look like. Not pretty, but they are great, absolute comfort for walking in. I'm a On Cloud fan. As I wear these down, I will get another pair. Some people swear by Hoka. You just need to try on the shoe and decide which shoe is best for you. For me, swear by flat-footed chick, size 10, swear by my On Clouds. And so 2 years, love them. Love them, love them, love them. Probably got to do a nice spray down and clean them up. I did that already, and now it's time to do it again. But my On Clouds. So I've told you the fit, I've told you the sunscreen that I use, and I'll add a clip at the end of me doing my walk, but that's it. I mean, for me, it's just, and then I always bring my water, just water. Every so often I might add a splash of coconut water to it for a 50-50 mix sometimes, and then every so often, if I've really been bad with water, I'll add a packet of liquid IV. and then I walk, and I walk, and I walk. And I know when I start and when I end. I let my phone track it. I don't have an Apple Watch. I have a Samsung, but I don't use it for my walks. Don't know why. It's just I could have plugged it, charged it, had it track everything. My phone tracks it fine. I put my phone in my pocket because I always make sure the H&M leggings that I wear are the ones with pocket. And I walk. I take deep breaths. I increase my pace. I enjoy every moment of my walk. I walk rain, hot, cold, I'm walking. The only time is if it's thunderstorming and lightning, then I'll go head on to Planet Fitness and do it on the treadmill, which I hate because I already went there this morning. I don't need 2 trips there. So I avoid it at all costs going there, but if it is thunderstorming and downpouring, I will go to Planet Fitness for my walk to get my walk in. But my walk has been the best part of my day when it's stressful. When I'm just having a moment, my walk is the best. And I like to walk alone. Every so often, my husband's like, oh, can I come with you? And I'm like, sure. But I'd rather walk alone. I like that. As an introvert, walking alone, it is just my way of resetting and taking a deep breath about life, and then just, again, it's another form of exercise. It's another form of self-care for me. So that's all part of this episode is the walk. Your next is going to be a hard one where we're intertwining our maintenance with fashion. So again, I have a fashion channel. So that is going to be, how do I decide what of the clothes that needs to be altered versus what I need to give away versus what I can possibly sell. So how do I determine the 3 categories that we'll look at when it comes to your clothes? Because they don't fit anymore, and now you have to buy new clothes and going through that process. So we'll start for the first step is making a decision, who stays, who goes to alterations, because alterations are expensive. So that piece, you gotta love it. It has to be the right quality of fabric. It has to be something you actually love and want to wear again, and you're willing to spend the money on top of what you spent to buy it to now alter it. So how do you make those decisions? And I'll show you how I make those decisions for when it comes to, okay, it doesn't fit anymore, so this size 14 or a size 12 shirt, pants, dress, I now need to get it altered to be a size 4 or 6, if my lady will allow me to do it, because sometimes she'll be like, Tasha, no, I cannot alter it. I can't move a 16 to a 4. And so I'm like, all right, fine. But sometimes, a lot of the time, she does say yes, which is costly for me. So I have to make a decision who goes to alterations and who gets given away or sold. So that is it for this episode of Man in the Mirror, all about the hot girl walk. So please comment, please like, please subscribe, and please join the Vibe Tribe. Alright guys, it's a hot girl walk, a lovely walk, and the lovely park. Second workout of the day. Let's do this.